Hello, this is Love and Elevation here, doing your August reading for the sign of Capricorn. This is a general reading, and this may or may not apply to all. I suggest that you check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, or any other sign that you may be drawn to in order to get a clearer picture. I'm going to start with the Mythical Goddess Tarot cards. This is how the book looks. Okay, this is a 3-card spread. It's called the Yoni spread. So at the bottom of the deck, I got 4 C's or 4 water or cups, however you want to say it, and it's called Desire. And this is Moon and Cancer card. But Desire speaks about she has 3 pearls around her neck, and then she's holding that last pearl, and it's just like calling on the moon and using her intuition to see what her true desires are. I really like this card. It's just really beautiful. So just getting in tune with what our true desires are and cultivating that. So this first card talks about what the situation as it exists. So right now, it's saying that we have crone. It's a fire card, and it's can't really see it, but transmutation. So that talks about, so it's like the phoenix. So it's like transmuting whatever negative energy or lower energies that don't serve us. So that's what it sounds like you're working through right now. Capricorns is transmuting whatever doesn't serve you. So whether it be relationship ties, lower energies, negative thoughts, or whatever, allowing those things to, fire means like will and spirit. So allowing those things to be put to the fire, pretty much, the things that no longer serve you, so that they can be transmuted, and you can use that energy for good and for power and for to put to better use, for lack of better words. And then the next card is wind, 9 of wind, and it's criticism. And so that might be a part of what you're transmuting. So this is so if that was a situation as it is, that you're transmuting these thoughts or these things, this might be the main thing that you're transmuting is that criticism. And you see that he has like lightning coming out of, or she has lightning coming out of her mouth and eyes and stuff. And so it's like those gates, eye gates, mouth gate. So it could be our own words, and we're being our own worst critic, or it could be things that we're watching or saying, speaking, or whatever to others. It's just we have to watch those, watch that criticism. But it tends to be, no matter what's going on without us or outside of us, it's began inside of us. So from a thought or from our self-talk or whatever. So we need to watch and be mindful of the thoughts that we're thinking and how we're criticizing ourselves and judging ourselves, sometimes too harshly, and or allowing old situations, past situations, or other people to bring back shame and guilt. And so it's about, we just had that eclipse, so it's about releasing and purging those things and not allowing ourselves to beat ourselves up, and or other people to create shame and guilt within us. Release that. Forgive. We never really truly forget, but work through that energy, transmute it, and let it go, release. And then we have the outcome is Morgan Le Fay, and that's the number 1. That's a sorceress card. So that's like she has the scepter in her hand, and it's like, to me, that's like transmuting, another card of transmuting that energy and being the sorceress to manifest what it is that you want. So we need to remove those negative thoughts and that negative criticism in order to become the sorceress and manifest what it is that we want. And I'm going to read a little from the book so that I can know for sure her energy. So that's Mercury. She represents Mercury. And it says, Morgan Le Fay, the Celtic great queen goddess and ruler of Avalon, is a priestess of the sisterhood who rules the land with loving wisdom and healing, transformative skills. Through her occult wisdom, she wove magical energies into King Arthur's great sword Excalibur and shielded him from harm. Queen of the fairies, Morgan shapeshifts between dimensions with ease. Morgan heals and creates through her ability to change form. With her staff of power, her wise sorcery ascends death itself, brings rebirth through change and transformation. Talked about that. As fluid and changeable as Mercury, her ruling planet, Morgan is a wielder of transformative power and controller of your destiny. As a sorceress, she conjures from source, transmuting and healing the world of form. Morgan Le Fay teaches you through her example that you have the ability to shapeshift your circumstances into whatever you choose. You are a sorcerer in your own right, a creator who has the power to bend the seeming laws of time and space. Through transformation comes rebirth, which can be known in the blink of an eye. Be like Morgan Le Fay and heal and transmute your life by the power of change. So that's definitely fitting with the whole, like I spoke of, the Phoenix card and transmutation. So it's about transforming this lower energy and negative energy or negative criticism, and not really negative, but if it doesn't serve you, then transmute the energy that no longer serves you. And like I said, become that sorceress. Use that power to manifest what it is that you want in your life. And if something no longer serves you, then let it go. So whatever you desire, your deepest desires, what makes you happy, reaching for that. And I'm using the power of love activation cards to see what attributes we may also. It's saying expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So that just confirms what we're talking about. It's really expressing yourself. We know, it sounds like you know what you have to do, pretty much, and you just have to do it. Use the power that's within. We are already equipped with the power and with everything that we need. It's merely just sometimes hearing a confirmation or noticing a sign, symbol, or synchronicity. And so really use that power that you are given and express yourself. Express. Let me get one more card to see. Okay. And this card is Unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. So, unity is big. Let me let you see that card. Super huge glitter. Sorry. But like I said, you understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. So not only are we using that power for ourselves, when we heal ourselves and reach for a higher vibration and transmute these negative or lower energies, it not only helps us, but it helps the world to heal. And it unites us and brings us closer with our other sisters and brothers who are doing the work as well. And it may even bring us into contact with someone who needs our help. So once we become that sorceress, we have to do the work and help others too. And help others may not be, it takes different forms. Helping someone could be simply, a kind word or a word of advice or tarot cards or energy healing or whatever the case may be. Become that sorceress and use your power and use it wisely. I'm gonna take one card from Kuan Yin's deck, and it's the Kuan Yin Oracle. As little extra word of advice, and then I'm going to close out your reading, Capricorn. This is a card. Is there something beautiful? Sorry, you can't really see how pretty it is, but take my word for it. This card is called the Book of Changes. Just like a beautiful but unusual melody, the divine plan is unfolding through your life. Although it isn't always predictable, Kuan Yin is guiding you in the right direction. Even if you do not fully understand what is happening in your life right now, allow Kuan Yin to bless you with trust in the unfolding of your own divine path. So that's so true. We just have to trust that it's always working out. The things are always working out in our favor. And even if we may not see it, we may not understand it fully, it's just using the powers that we were given and the gifts that we were given, and trusting in the unfolding path. We all have our own divine path, and we must do the work. So I thank you, Capricorn, for tuning in. I hope that this was able to help you, and have a blessed day.